Hey guys, so I wanted to speak to you about another stock I had a request for, PayPal. Now, PayPal had went public in 2016, about $30 or so a share, ran all the way up to $327 in 2021, and we've seen basically 83%, 85% drawdown in the stock. Current valuation 70 billion. Seems like a lot, but this company could turn around. I mean, at the peak, it was what 353 billion. With the mainstream adoption of crypto, PayPal could be a leader in one of these. They do have a bunch of other competitors, um, such as Coinbase, and then the blockchain itself. But PayPal could integrate this stuff, and we could see a turnaround in this company. So just let's look at it from a technical standpoint right now, and I kind of want to go through a few things. So number one, if you look at it, you kind of had this huge run up, right? And then what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to see where the stock would retrace. So I took the last swing high, or swing low, sorry, and the swing high, and put a retracement on it. That gave me about 91, which happens to line up with this level of here, March 2020, which it kind of retested and kind of broke out from. And you can kind of see it came into this level, and it's kind of been trading around this level, you know, August 2022, and then it kind of fell further, right? The next level of support that it had, I guess, was this. It started basing here, the level of 2017, from where it broke out, right? Um, and we've kind of just seen this basing, and it's held this 66 level now a few times. You can kind of actually see even this past week, it slammed right into the line, like almost to the penny. 66 bucks, 66.39, I think. I don't know what the low was, but right there. Now, if you look at it from this point, October, you took the extension, it gives us exactly 91. Guess what? The stock exactly hits 21 or 91, right into this line, right into this area of confluence, right? So this 90-91 zone, you kind of see it rejected that. It's kind of tested lower, and now we're at the point where it's setting up as a inverse head and shoulders. Do we get more basing? I think maybe one more time, or maybe we break out. So, like you're seeing here with this stock, the extension I have on it now gives us 125, and 125 would put us basically right at the high COVID highs, just the high of just below the COVID crash. So we're trading. We've had a pretty significant correction. We're trading below what we did at COVID. So now with this stock basing out, you can kind of see, um, it held. I don't know if it actually held its 150-day. Actually broke through it, um, the 150-day moving average. And now we'll kind of have to see if it holds this level. If we have broader market weakness, maybe the stock goes lower. But this could be actually a really really big buy point, because you now have something like this, right, where it's just done base. You had a bottom, it's based out, it's come up here. Maybe we get something like this, and then you get a breakout. So you do have one, two, three. So inverse head and shoulders. um, Actually look at it closely. It's like right here, and right here. Now this right here, do we get this right here too? I mean, do we get up to this 125 level by the end of the year? I think it's very possible. I think you can play this on the long side now, even with market weakness. One thing you guys will notice, there's a theme here right now. And the theme is a lot of small caps. And like I said, I think we are going into a bit of market weakness, but with the market weakness and with the recession, you tend to get small caps that lead out of it. So while this year could be choppy, and if we really do go into recession, you could get some swings in the stock. While the overall market is down, you can get some individual stocks that still perform fairly well. Um, these stocks like this will lead out of the recession if we do have one. That being said, the target, like if you were to get rid of everything else and say, okay, this is the swing low, this is the swing high, this is the swing low, the target on this stock, a few years out would be 500. And this is very similar. This is not anything different than what we've seen from something like Meta, right? If you had Meta on here, Meta had the same kind of stock, right? You had a massive run up, a dip. I mean, it V bottomed and then straight up, right? Um, Another stock you can kind of compare this to is maybe, let's say, Netflix. Same kind of thing, right? V bottom and kind of turned up. Now, we don't use PayPal all the time, but with this adoption of mainstream crypto, uh, there could be, something that's in this company. You can kind of see it's traded almost exactly like it, right here, here, higher, and right here it kind of started diverging, right? So it's basing out. So this play could take, maybe now you get some convergence here, right? Where these two lines start to meet, where you get some of these stocks that catch up. You get, these uh, some new leaders start to catch up, and these, the big ones start to come down. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. Again, with this stock, I do think that you could play this to the long side here, especially since it's held this. You can kind of even see, right? It's held this 69 level. Like it tested this line, and now I think, what we may be going higher in the stock. I think this coming week will be something to keep an eye on. You'll get something like this, but you could get a pretty big move to like 90, right? And even 125. I wouldn't mind taking some calls on this, even with broader market weakness. I expect if this, your stop is 66, if this were to hold, this thing could see 125, and eventually, once it breaks, if you look at it, man, like it's crazy how these levels line up. Like this is the big extension that I was telling you guys, right? The swing low, the swing high, the swing low, right? This full extension here caps out at 221, which just happens to line up with the 223 on the big extension and the 61 golden pocket of the original retracement. So you have some major areas of confluence right here. So this is a good stock. I mean, for right now, it looks to me, it looks good. I would add some here. I'd probably take some calls, some leaps further out. This could be a $500 stock before we know it. What do you guys think? Let me know. What other stocks would you guys like to see? Let me know. We can break them down and explore the charts for you. Good luck, guys. Trade well.